We're rolling.
You see me rolling.
They hated. Who sang that song?
Controlling, they're trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty.
Chameleonaire, right?
Chameleonaire, yeah.
Okay. I think they did catch him, though.
Steve.
I think Chameleonaire's in jail.
By the way, the fact that Steve was the one who knew that.
That shows how much that man crossed over.
It's real. Steve, you've been hanging out with us too
Can we
long.
also talk about how, just thinking about Steve and him, how I discovered Steve's in a band
By the way,
yesterday.
you tell the story.
So basically me and Justin,
This is a real story.
we posted about, obviously, we post clips of the podcast periodically. Sometimes we pull things that we personally think are funny. And there was us at the opening, because I think 2 weeks ago we said Steve was going to embezzle something. So Steve brings it up.
He was pissed, by the way.
Was that the one we were talking about?
Yes.
No, it was one before. It was the Met Gala. We were
Yes.
fighting about the Met Gala. And somebody put comments like, Mom and Dad are fighting. And blah, blah, blah. And I was like, who the fuck is this person saying Mom and Dad? And then I was reading like Stabala, but I didn't even read the full name. And then I like clicked on it and I was like, oh, that's Steve. And so like I all at once learned he's married, in a band, and his last name.
Damn.
Because none of those are registering.
And we've been here for
previously.
8 months.
Yeah.
Damn.
But
Steve.
again, I think you have the advantage of looking at them during the podcast, so they're just voices behind me.
You also have like a straight Caucasian blind spot. You've said that 1,000 times.
Truly.
So
I'm just like, you can give me information, but it takes 7 to 8 times for it to like sink in, because my body's just like, don't need it.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't need your name.
I don't need your name.
I don't need your fucking
Or
name.
your wedding. But the band thing, but it also made me think about this meme about, remember like all like Yellow Card and Blink-182? And all those bands were like, we gotta get out of this shit town. But the shit town's always Newport Beach.
Always. It's always San Diego.
It's always a gorgeous fucking town.
La Jolla.
In Southern California. It's like the Costa Mesa, like South Coast Plaza. Like, I was like, what? Like, it was like a meme of like all the 2000s band. We got to get out of this shit town, and like said shit town is like an idyllic beach community.
Oh, 100%. I went to a Christmas party this weekend and there was a rock star there who I knew from like the early 2000s.
Okay.
Who I'm pretty sure I made out with in a hot tub somewhere.
Okay. Is he known to be gay?
No.
Okay.
I think he's just like, European and yada, yada, yada. But seeing him there was pretty interesting. He was talking about his kids and his wife. And I was like, holy shit. I think I made out with you in a hot tub one time in 2007.
Really?
Yeah.
Bleep it. Who is it?
I'm going to tell you offline.
Okay.
It was crazy.
That's weird.
You guys, welcome to Yesterdays. It's the podcast where we're supposed to talk about the past.
Yes.
But we really don't get into it too much.
The rules are meant to be broken.
The rules really are meant to be broken.
And we made the rules, so fuck the rules.
Right? Fuck the rules, you guys. This week, some pretty crazy shit going on.
Yeah, for real.
In January 1994, America's sweetheart skater Nancy Kerrigan collapsed on the rink floor screaming, "Why? Why?" after being whacked in the knee by a hired goon just weeks before the Winter Olympics.
Jeff Gillooly?
The attack instantly turned a polite sequin sport into a full-blown tabloid feeding frenzy. Enter Tanya motherfucking Harding. The peroxide blonde bad girl with the trailer park backstory, a triple axel, and an ex-husband who wouldn't quit. Within days, fingers pointed straight at Harding's camp, her ex-husband Jeff Gillooly and his cartoon villain accomplices sang like canaries, admitting they planned a hit to knock Kerrigan out of the Olympic contention. Harding swore she didn't know beforehand, then admitted she helped cover it up. She was banned for life from the skating association.
Also, obviously, the inspiration for the Margot Robbie Oscar-nominated film I, Tonya, which was highly entertaining. I think that won Allison Janney her Oscar.
By the way, I've watched that movie at least. It's like Crazy Rich Asians for me.
What?
I can watch it anytime.
Oh, I was like, in plot? I was like,
No.
Are you blind and deaf?
No, it's like one of those movies. Like if you're like,
It's
just,
great.
like if you're on a plane, normally on Delta, and you can't find anything new or good,
I agree.
you just go to I, Tonya.
That's
or
a
Crazy
good
Rich
one.
Asians.
So that's your go-to Delta one?
That's my
your go-to
go-to
Delta 1
Delta.
movie?
Mhm.
Okay. I think mine is still Jurassic World with Jonathan Bailey, because he's just wet the whole time. I respect it.
Oh my God, he is wet the whole time.
The whole just in like a Henley or whatever, or that tartan shirt. I recently nominated Tyreek Withers Baby Girl of the Year over him, unfortunately. But because Baby Girl is about potential.
And he already accomplished
I'm
it.
sorry, you're the highest grossing actor of 2025. You're sexiest man alive. Like
You don't need potential.
you're firing on all cylinders like a Dodge V8 Hemi. Like there's not as much for you to do and to go than there is. Tyreek's got a lot that he can still do.
Tyreek's really hot.
He's and so sweet.
I bet you.
Incredibly sweet. I met him at a screening of what fucking movie was that? Oh, for Nobody Wants This. He was there. Super. He was like sitting behind me. Super sweet.
Super sweet.
Super
Is he the same meathead that's in I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Yes.
The revamp?
Yes. He gets brutally murdered
He's
in that
fine,
one.
though. He's so fine.
He's in that. He's great in him with Marlon Wayans. I think he's got some other shit coming up. He's gonna be like he's gonna be
good.
Good romantic lead. Probably be in some kind of X-Men. You know, something like if there's a black character, not Bishop though, because I'm trying to get that poor old fuck you Tyreek. But you know, anything else?
Yeah.
Also, speaking of young people, today at the gym was very funny because I work out at the Yard West Hollywood, and we had like a partners thing that we were doing with somebody else. And so we finish, and we're sitting there, and I'm getting ready to like work out, and I forget how it came up, and the guy was like, "Oh, when I go to school, I'll have to pause my membership." I'm thinking like you're getting a doctorate or you're like an adjunct professor at USC. It turns out he has a year. It turns out this motherfucker's 18. Like he's going for freshman year.
Stop.
I was like, I'm sorry, you're a dumb baby. Like you're in he was born in 2007.
You need a new gym.
I was literally like, okay. I was like, so we were just doing like a father-son relay. He was like, what? I was like, I'm 40. He goes, you're 40? I was like, yes. I could have literally like I wouldn't have even been. I would have been 22 when I had you.
Oh my God.
I would like I'm like I could be your father. Best part is I was crushing him the entire time.
By the way,
crushing him.
I believe it. And the way I cannot believe when dudes used to just look at me and turn me down when I was 22 trying to hook up with like 45-year-olds. Like I'm 39 and I understand it. Like if somebody comes with a 2 in front of their 18, names, I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
I was like, Ellen's always been gay to you. You don't remember the Spice Girls. Biggie and Tupac getting shot means nothing.
Nothing.
You were -6 when 9/11 happened. Like, shut up. Like, what has even happened to you in your dumb fucking life?
Instagram.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to be mean to you because he's actually very sweet.
And it's a new year.
He's a great partner.
And it's 2026.
It's a new year. But like, what has happened to someone born in 2007? Nothing. What you want to do, nigga? Nothing.
It's crazy.
He doesn't even remember that song.
He don't know. He probably didn't even know.
Cameron, hey ma, anything?
He has no idea.
Bueller means nothing to him, probably.
Babe. He has no idea.
What are his references?
He thinks Teen Witch is Sabrina. He thinks Teen Witch is Sabrina.
He thinks Sally from Mad Men is the original Sabrina the Teen Witch, you idiot.
Ugh, God, so good.
Teenagers, I'm sorry. It's not about him because he's actually really cool, but like the youth suck.
And what does that have to do with Nancy Kerrigan and Tanya Harding?
Because the 90s. Because he wasn't born for another 13 years. Also, I'm going to... You know, hot take, ahead of her time. If this had happened now, reality show on Hulu.
Oh, by the way, she be on Love and Hip Hop.
Influencer.
Yeah.
So many deals, Uber deals, DoorDash deals. When you're on house arrest, go to DoorDash. I'm Tanya Harding. Like 100%. Just like, come on. That bitch, what's her name on Dancing with the Stars?
Yes.
Anna, Inventing Anna.
Yes. Anna Delvey.
Dancing with the Stars. DoorDash deal. Reality show.
Yeah, but you know what?
Possible political run.
Nancy Kerrigan should have been bigger than what she is.
Well, yeah, they kneecapped that bitch.
But I'm saying, like, after that, she should have became the head of the, the International Skate Association.
Figure skaters, don't really do much afterwards. Surya Manali, they fucked her over. She could do a backflip and land on one fucking foot.
It's really crazy.
Like, literally, like, Christy Yamaguchi. But wait, where's she at?
But have you looked into, like, how some of the Olympians don't even have health insurance after they finish competing?
I don't consider the Winter Olympics the Olympics.
What?
Black people don't like cool weather sports. Like, come on. We saw Cool Runnings. That's as familiar as I usually was, and this.
Was that a real story?
Yeah, it was, I think.
Was that a true story?
Let's just say it is.
They took some liberties with the story, but yes.
Did they win?
It wasn't bobsledding. It was like...
Well, the German team was actually supposed to be like actually friendly in real life, but otherwise, yeah, there was a real bobsled team from Jamaica.
we couldn't have friendly Germans in the 90s. That was a rule in the movies. we weren't fucking around with the Germans in the 90s. We still pretended Nazis were bad. Now we're like, hey, let's reenact that in America.
The way Cool Runnings fucked my life up.
It was great.
That was a good
Feel
movie.
the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. The monk guns. It's buzz. Or also Sanka. You dead? Like I say that all the time when somebody is just high as hell.
It was so
Sunka.
good.
You did?
You're damn straight. Tanya Harding probably would have been the governor of Minnesota right now.
Truly. Or in like Trump's cabinet. I'd honestly pick her over several of the people now. Over Sean from The Real World, who's trying to put like pull-up bars in airports. How about let's stop the planes from crashing, Sean, you fucking idiot.
How about the guy who said that we should dress nicer in airports?
Shut up. It's the fucking airport.
Thank you. Like, babe.
Also, the one time I tried to wear YSL boots in the fucking airport, they made me take them off. Do you know how hard it is to take off YSL boots?
Especially when you're in a 30-minute crash.
I had to sit down. I pulled luckily there was a nice white woman that was like, those YSL. Yeah, and she helped me take them off. And I sat my ass on the floor like it was my second birthday party at McDonald's and I had a tantrum.
Damn.
So that's why we don't dress nice, you clowns. We have to undress and dress.
By the way, if I'm paying over $600 for a flight,
which is every flight nowadays,
I'm about to take the greatest nap in my motherfucking life because you do not want me awake.
No.
Okay, you don't want me awake for a 10-hour flight. Okay, I'm passing out. So I'm gonna wear my pajamas on board.
Or I'm doing JetBlue Mint and I'm having as many mint conditions with tequila as I can.
Damn, those mint conditions are good.
And they let you switch the alcohol. That's the key.
I always did that. The gin is not the move.
No, tequila.
It's tequila.
Always. A mint condition with tequila. She ran out last time. I was like, am I the problem? She was like, we have no more mint condition mix. And I was like, just give me tequila.
Am I the drama? Was there any other 1990s drama, like sports drama, that you can remember that was bigger than this?
No. This was because I remember the Nancy Kerrigan did the SNL, and like she was like, I guess she got caught mouthing "This is so corny" when she was at Disneyland, and they redid that on SNL.
Yes,
but like besides that,
I think this was the biggest.
This is pretty wild. I mean, trying to fucking kneecap your opponent is pretty fucking wild.
It's wild.
Because this was back in the days of like, what was Michael Johnson, 1992 or 96? The sprinting?
96 Atlanta.
96 Atlanta. He was great. Nobody else really had drama like this. It was just like, we were really good at sprinting. Dominique Dawes. Or that girl that landed on her foot and she had to carry her.
The Carrie Shrug of it all.
Which we kind of discovered was abuse-based. We kill with gymnastics, so.
The other big scandal was the baseball doping scandal. That was the other big sports scandal that happened in the early 2000s.
Wasn't even remotely the same time period. But yes. Oh, Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa.
Yes.
Sammy Sosa, have you seen? He looks like a goddamn ghost. He bleached himself.
Poor guy.
What do you mean? You love to have empathy for an idiot.
I really do.
Sammy Sosa, his dumbass, bleaching ass fool.
I love empathy for an idiot.
Where's Mark McGuire these days?
By the way, I watched a whole documentary on him. Talk about like he was fine back in the cut. He was
Mark
like 6.
McGuire?
Yes.
You also love a thick neck idiot. Can we talk about how that thick neck idiot got Hailee Steinfeld pregnant, thus ruining our chance of Sinner sequels for the foreseeable future?
You guys.
Why do these thick neck fools keep getting our pop girlies pregnant? Okay, she just came back, and now what do we get? We get a fucking baby born in Buffalo, New York.
Babe,
that's the most disgusting heterosexual thing I've ever heard.
She said
a Caucasian child born in Buffalo, New York.
Her lawyer said,
"Gross,
lock this man down."
Why?
Highest paid fucking football player in the goddamn league, on top of fine as fuck. And
you love a thick neck. He's
I do like a thick neck. I'm sorry.
He looks like the most generic bodyguard named Troy ever in the world.
That's what I'm looking for, Brian.
Brian, what is his actual name?
Josh Allen.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's around. Blah, blah, blah. Last time I got fucking blasted over that shit. It pops back up every fucking Sunday because the games come on.
Here's the other thing about Hailee Steinfeld, and this is a hot take, and you can come at me if you want. Hailee Steinfeld is one of the most gorgeous women.
Oh,
she's got this bomb-o body.
Gorgeous.
That post-baby body that she's about to have.
We don't know how white women snap back.
She's young enough.
She's like 30.
She's about to get it. I have a feeling.
She's not young.
I'm telling you, that post-baby snapback of hers, those hips that are going to come in play, those new boobs, those curves, I'm telling you right now, this woman's going to be hotter than a fry outside of McDonald's at 6 p.m.
Is that
the fries are hot?
They are
at 6 p.m.
Is that a known thing?
You got to go at 6 p.m.
I'm not familiar.
You got to go on the hour.
I'm not familiar with the runtime of McDonald's fries.
I was fat.
I was like, okay.
I was fat in college.
I'll have to trust that.
I knew what time they dropped those fries. She's gonna be hot.
We're gonna circle back to that later because
she's gonna be hot. She's gonna be hot
like a McDonald's fry, like a French fry. Well, good job, Josh Allen. You've ruined everyone's fucking shit again.
All of them.
You know? Now not that Sinners was even going to have sequels, but you know.
I know. You guys, also this week, the original Dynasty. Before Succession, before Housewives, before rich people fighting was Prestige, there was Dynasty. Set in Denver's oil-soaked elite, the series followed ruthless tycoon Blake Carrington and his perfectly coiffed clan as they lied, cheated, married, divorced, slapped, and sued their way through unimaginable wealth. Think champagne problems, literally. The show truly detonated when Joan Collins arrived as Alexis Carrington Colby, Blake's venomous ex-wife and the original reality TV villain before reality TV existed. Draped in jewels and vengeance. Y'all, 20 million viewers a week.
But also that was the 80s. That was like average. that might not even be top 10. Like in the 80s, all we could watch was CBS, NBC, and ABC. So like there was no computers, phones, or internet. So we had to like watch it at the same time.
20 million. By the way, and when Diahann Carroll came?
Diahann Carroll, I understood as a child of the 80s who was a little too young to actually remember Dynasty. I understand Diahann Carroll versus Joan Collins before I understood like what life was. I understood those two women with shoulder pads and diamonds slapping the shit out of each other. Like that is, I knew that was culture. That's probably one of like my like core memories of like, oh, I'm gay because I get that.
Yeah,
that's me. Like you know what I mean?
The reads were so good.
I think we're like 7 years old, being like, you stupid bitch. We're like, I want to go to there.
She is me.
She is me.
I am her.
She is I am her. Us is they. Us is they. Us is they. Baby.
Those two bitches. Those two.
All they were ever doing was like fighting at a hotel suite over like literally either fighting. They were always just like being cunts at like a 5-star hotel somewhere.
Yes. But I love
Miami.
I love that Diahann Carroll came in and could be rich.
Me too.
Like there wasn't like she's rich, but her money's funny. She's rich, but like she wasn't like
a crack dealer's daughter.
No, she came in rich. She had the fucking penthouse suite, and she was like, "Dumb bitch, like I'm ready."
And I remember that she did an interview where like, "I don't always want to be likable," because that was the big thing of like, if you were a black female leader at the time, you had to be like a saint.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Diahann Carroll, she's got her 7 kids. Like, Cicely is working in Chicago. Like, remember those, like, 70s overtimes? Like, Cicely works hard for her money in Chicago with her 7 orphan siblings.
Yes.
All she can do is sew in the factories, but at the nighttime, Cicely's in the streets. Like, that was, like, if you were a black actor, it was like, Cicely in the streets. Cicely's a hooker. Cicely wants to be a lounge singer. And she's like, I'm rich, I'm a bitch, and I'm going to punch you in the face. And, like, that's just... Especially for me, that's basically my personality. Like I'm a rich person who will go to physical violence. Like that's
in 2 seconds.
In my core. That's what I aspire to be.
By the way, you're a rich person who would go to physical violence, but will also sue the person
100%
for emotional harm.
100%. I'll punch you in the face and then charge you for the manicure.
No. By the way, that's so true. Like, it's so you.
I got so mad today when we were doing like cleans and I was like, my fucking nail broke and I was like, fucking shit! God damn it! They're like, my partner was like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Shut up, just keep going. Keep running, keep running." I was like, "A gel manicure is supposed to last 7 to 10 days, Richard, and mine chipped after 5."
Damn. Have you ever met Diahann Carroll?
No. Is she still alive? I hate to ask.
I
don't think she's alive.
I don't think she's alive anymore either.
Iconic though. I never met her.
I did the Christmas tree lighting at Rockefeller Center, and the party at Hershey's, shout out to Hershey's, hosted was bomb. And halfway through the party, because you know, like when you're hosting a party, you want to make sure you talk to everybody, I feel this person get off of the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
You know when you feel somebody come in a room?
Their presence, yeah.
Their presence. I was like, who the fuck just got off the elevator? And when I turn around, it was Erika Alexander.
Oh my God.
And I was like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to talk to Erika? Maxine.
You're right.
She was Maxine Shaw.
Take that back. Maxine, lawyer. Maxine and Kyle.
I said, how am I going to do this? How am I going to tell her that she fucking made me want to be in television? That character, watching it on TV, watching the physical comedy.
We've literally both had an Erika Alexander moment. I'll continue.
So I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
What's going to happen? So I go up to her. She's with her business partner. And I'm like, hey, oh my God. She was about to check her coat. I was like, don't check your coat. The real party's outside. There's 2 bars outside.
Yeah.
And food. Come outside with the black people. And she and I hung out because my friends weren't coming for another hour.
Yeah.
She and I hung out for a solid hour.
Okay.
I was so nervous. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. So I was like, just be cool, be cool, be cool. My friend comes in. She bursts into tears because she's a writer.
Okay.
She's like, you.
So she didn't even try to be cool.
She even tried to be cool. She was like, fuck cool. She literally lost it.
It's like passed out.
Literally
like,
almost passed out.
Like, what are you doing, bitch?
She starts talking about how she came into the game and auditioning for Living Single.
Yeah.
And like, you guys, that Christmas tree could have been on fire.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known because Erika Alexander was the lighting at all. That's what I needed.
That's amazing.
That's what I needed that night. And we ended up hanging out for a few more hours and she was everything.
Well, I'm glad you got that because I basically got to play myself on the rise and fall of Reggie Dinkins, which is the new Tracy Morgan and Daniel Radcliffe show. And Erika Alexander's on that show. So when I was in New York, I was like, I basically am like, I can't know if I can say what I'm doing, but I play myself like you know
You can say that.
What kind of person I am. So so I was in hair and makeup that morning at like 6 a.m. in the store. It was in like Yonkers, and I get it, and like I'm doing makeup next to her, and because they had to take all my tattoos off.
No,
they had to cover
because
all
artwork.
my tattoos. But I was in the makeup chair next to Erika Alexander for probably an hour. Did not say a word.
Why?
Because I was like, it's 6 a.m. She's fucking working. I don't want to like bother her. I was just like, she came in. It was like 6:15, and she already had a full beat on, which means she probably been there since 4:30 or 5. And I was like, let me just let her be zen because like the makeup chair is like she's at work.
Because hair and makeup is like hair and makeup is like your moment to zone in, to read the sides. To like get your shit together.
Exactly.
It is you're off at that point. Like your switch is off.
So I was like texting my parents that I was with her, but like did not say a shit. I didn't say a fucking word. I was just like, I'm next to Erika Alexander. This is crazy. And just said nothing. And then did my part and went home. So I didn't say so much as a hello.
we're getting dinner, so you can come.
But yeah, I mean, I would love to, but literally I was in the makeup chair next to her for 90 minutes.
My boyfriend
didn't say a word.
When we got back to the hotel, was like, who is she? And why are you guys freaking out?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you don't understand. Like, when we were younger, like, my sister got an hour for TV. I got an hour for TV. My sister got an hour for TV. I got an hour for TV. The only thing we really agreed on was Living Single. And you knew when Living Single was coming on. By the way, even though you knew the beginning of Living Single, you didn't even want to miss the credits.
No.
Because the opening...
That girl dancing?
Yeah.
We are living single.
The show was so
kind of world.
pivotal. I was like, you have to rewatch.
It's great.
I was like, you have to listen and rewatch the show. She has a podcast called Reliving.
Yeah, Kim Coles.
With Kim Coles. That's so legit. You guys, if you've never watched Living Single before, Living Single gave birth to Friends.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, it's the same
before,
character.
I think. It's like 92, 93.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's before. So every character on Living Single is mirrored to Friends.
And there were like black people in New York, which, hey, Friends, that's weird.
Aisha Tyler got in there.
Yeah, season 8. And they all had to pretend to date Ross. Like her and Gabrielle Union dating. We've talked about this. That pisses me off.
Maybe Chandler. By the way, I would have went for Chandler.
Back in the day, I mean,
out of all the 3.
No offense, David Swimmer, you're number 3. In a fuck, marry, kill, you're dying.
Oh, dead in a
ditch. Dead in a ditch.
Dead in a ditch, you guys. Also in 1987, this week, fucking BC for this, the show premiered, Unsolved Mysteries premiered and became a cultural phenomenon thanks largely to its host, Robert Stack, whose deep voice, deadpan delivery, and eternal trench coat made him synonymous with fear.
Isn't he why that, like, what was the name of that crime dog?
Oh my God, yes. Scruff McGruff?
McGruff.
Wasn't he based on Robert Stack?
Probably.
I heard that McGruff the crime dog. Also, why were they always trying to trick us into doing some shit with a cartoon back in the day?
It worked for Dare.
Smokey the Bear.
The Dare.
There was no cartoon for Dare.
Wasn't there a lion for Dare?
No, that was just aggressive blood writing. That was just racially cooked going, "This is your family." Remember that when she was just smashing the kitchen? Bitch, that's not what weed does.
Dare worked though.
Not on me.
There was totally a Dare lion.
Sorry.
There's a Dare lion.
You dared me to
I remember
do it.
coming to my school.
You dared me to do it. A mascot lion came.
Dare.
What the fuck was this school?
Dare had
with
a lion.
The buses and like the school bells.
Look, Dare had a motherfucking lion, bro. You don't remember this guy?
No,
He was like Tony the Tiger's
Your
cheap
school
cousin.
is like a fucking alien planet to me. Okay, this bus comes and gets you and just drops you off. Then there's bells, what, and lockers. Do they give you the locks? Pay. Somebody told me you had to pay for lunch.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What are our taxes for,
Babe,
what are our taxes for?
we all didn't go to Riverside motherfucking Academy.
I went to St. Mark's School of Texas.
I'm sorry.
Thank you very
we did
much.
not all go to St. Mark's School in motherfucking Texas. Some of us went to real schools that had teachers and bells and lockers
Not familiar.
and motherfucking school buses.
So when did the bell ring? Was it a warning to go, or that it was ending?
It was telling you have 4 minutes to get to the next class.
And then it would ring again?
It would ring again. That was a
So
tardy
how
bell.
do you know which bell is the 4-minute bell and which bell is the now bell?
Because if the first bell that rings,
What if you missed that one?
you're not missing it. It's loud as fuck.
Okay.
That bell rings.
You have 4. Why not 5 minutes?
No,
That's
you
such
have
a weird
no.
time.
You have
Is it
4
metric
minutes.
System?
You have 4 minutes.
Okay.
Then they do a small ring.
Okay.
Bing. Like
Okay.
motherfuckers start moving.
Yeah.
Then there's a 5-minute ring. If you
Is
miss
this
the 5-minute
nationwide?
ring, this is nationwide. Bells are nationwide. How have you not heard a school?
This is insane.
It's called a school bell. Even Gabby's getting involved in it. Jesus, Mary
this
and
is a
fucking
national
Joseph.
thing.
This is a national thing.
Every public school has a bell that just fucking rings.
Every private and public school has a bell. It's called
I
a
just
school
thought that was something from a Britney
bell.
Spears video. I thought it was something for like getting a baby one more time for like theatrical effect.
By the way, when Harriet Tubman went to school, there was also a bell.
I don't think so back then. We weren't allowed to go to school back then, babe.
It's called a school
They
bell.
didn't want us to read. That was a gunshot. that was a gunshot to duck.
Fair enough.
They're like, yo, out here reading?
What else did you not have?
Bells.
Did you have school supply lists?
Lockers. Yeah. I had to do that. But we had a student store where you go and just charge it to an account.
Oh my God, this is getting bougier by
we
the
had a student
minute.
store account.
Babe,
We had a student store.
we used to go to Walmart.
No. We did that too. But I'm saying if you needed something during the day, you go into the student store.
No, peep this.
Yeah.
We would go to Walmart.
I went to Target.
Okay. We would walk it. Yeah, that didn't really age well.
They weren't bad that bad. They weren't bad in the 90s, guys, okay? It's where the bougie Negroes went.
You would walk into Walmart.
Okay.
You'd walk into Target.
Okay.
And on the wall, when you walked in, was your school and your grade level.
Oh, like actual school? Like the literal school sent Walmart a list?
List. You would pick up your list.
Okay.
And you would walk around the store with your mom.
Okay.
And you would see other people doing the same
well, that
motherfucking
makes
thing.
sense.
And you would just buy whatever's on your list.
I mean, the school would send us a list and we'd get it. But it was like, it was not like the local store did not know what I needed.
The local store knew.
That makes more sense to me.
I mean,
That makes sense that if a Target was if a Walmart was in a school district, the local schools, that makes sense to me.
We didn't get sent shit.
Bells. Did you have to buy the lock for your locker?
Yeah.
So then what the fuck is the point of it?
You bought the lock.
Public school sounds like some fuck shit.
You
I'm
bought
sorry.
the lock.
There's a lot what are taxes? Why are we paying for anything at school when there's taxes?
I cannot fucking believe this.
Paying for lunch that's wild.
By the way,
every child should be fed.
By the way,
every child should be fed by the goddamn city and state.
I agree
I'm sorry,
with you.
that's wild.
I agree with you. Paying for lunch is wild.
That's wild to
and
me.
it should not happen. And
That's
even
when I'm
if you need to
standing on
raise my
business.
taxes a tiny bit, so that person can eat, like you should not charge kids for lunch.
Because after my friend saw the podcast the first time, we were walking and talking about it, and he said like there was basically like if you couldn't afford school lunch, like they had to feed you legally, but it was a cheese sandwich. And I said, grilled cheese? And he said, no
cheese
government
and bread.
cheese.
Yeah.
That's where I'm like, that's crazy. Just give the child a goddamn meal.
I think I still owe my school probably $100.
Oh, no.
The woman at the lunch, thank you so much. I can't think of her name right now. But I used to go with deficit in my account because my mom would just forget to give me lunch money, and she never upped my account. She would do it all the time. But this is how they fuck you.
I'm hearing an account, though. I'm hearing this is, so there was a charge account.
No, there's a charge account, but your parents had to throw money on it. And what would happen is, let's say lunch was $2.15 a day or $4.15 a day. If you got extras, you were fucked because your mom calculated 30 times $4.15, but you were getting extra fries and desserts and yada, yada, yada.
Did you have options every day?
There was options.
So, so you walk in. So my thing is you walk into the cafeteria. There's a line. There's 2 lines.
Hot lunch, cold lunch.
And then there's 3 stations. There's 3 stations, and they're just different options. Like one station would be like lasagna. One station would be like Salisbury steak. The third station is like a salad, whatever. And then there's like all the accoutrement, the different like the lemonade, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then there's like the dessert bar in the back, which was like soft serve ice cream, maybe a brownie sometimes, et cetera. So there wasn't a soft serve machine at your cafeteria.
Did you go to school at a Four Seasons? There was not a fucking soft serve, bro. We barely had running water.
I'm gonna ask. I don't care. I'm just asking all the questions now. This is gonna be really bad. Was there a fireplace in your cafeteria?
No, a fireplace. There wasn't even heat. Sometimes I was freezing.
Okay, last question too. This is a general.
Did you have milk in a bag?
Ew, why?
Did you have
No, there was like a milk machine. Like you and the milk comes out. There was like 2% whole milk.
I'm sorry.
We didn't do almond milk because it was the 90s.
You do not know the glory of stabbing a straw.
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Through
like
a
Capri
milk
Sun?
bag, like
milk in a Capri Sun bag.
Oh my God. No, it was a plastic bag. It looked like a boob implant.
Did you go to school in fucking communist Russia? What the fuck are you talking about?
Steve, did you have that milk, the bag milk?
I know what you're talking about.
Oh my God. You had chocolate or white. You would trade that bitch like you were in jail.
No,
for
you just
fries.
pulled chocolate milk, 2% milk, whole milk. And then behind that, there's like the dessert thing, which is where you have the soft serve, where you have chocolate, vanilla, swirl. Sometimes on holidays, it was like a mint that you could swirl in there.
Where'd you guys go on field trips? The Bahamas?
Well, I mean, that was spring break, yeah. To Atlantis.
As a school?
That's where I fought Toby Keith.
You guys.
Okay, last question. This last question about school because I'm going to get roasted. This whole section is going to get roasted. I know. I can already see it fucking happen in the clips. How did you learn, like, when you had astronomy? Was there a planetarium? Okay, that's a no. Cut this section.
My math class was in a trailer.
Cut this section.
That probably had mesothelioma in it.
So, like, when you were learning, like, what's it called, like Cassiopeia, and I'm just saying names now, or like what's the Big Dipper?
Oh,
like,
no.
Yeah, like how did you learn where how did you learn where constellations were at school?
They put them on an overhead projector. Did you guys have those?
So you did, yeah.
Where the teacher wrote on the thing and it would mirror?
Yeah. That's just time.
Oh, okay.
That's the 90s.
I was like,
no, but for astronomy, we had a planetarium. You go in the planetarium, and they had the thing, and then you would they would rotate it, and they would play. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius.
Roast his ass.
And they would play that.
Roast that
Or they would
bitch.
play Steve Miller music because he went to our school.
If you don't roast this motherfucker in the comments this episode, I'm not taking one motherfucking stray, okay? Not one, okay?
I'm sorry that I think kids should be able to get lunch for free, okay? I think all the children should be fed by the schools, public and private. That's where I felt, maybe planetarium's a little much.
By the way,
maybe the fireplace was a lot.
Maybe by the way, that could be our nonprofit.
A fireplace?
No.
Fireplaces and cafeterias.
No.
I like that.
No.
I'm in it. Let's do it.
Feeding children's at school. By the way, as someone who was on discounted lunch, reduced lunch.
Agreed.
My mom was
a cheese
single.
sandwich is not cool.
No. My mom was single. I was on reduced lunch. And sometimes I didn't have money for school lunch, and it is highly embarrassing. It fucks up your whole day, and it just really, if you can't afford lunch at a school, that means that you probably have bad shoes, which I had, which made my life a living fucking hell.
Uniform.
But we had uniforms, but the shoes is where you would shine.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's where it was.
They didn't let us play, though. It was like
brown, black, or white.
Yeah, it was just like there was no option. They were not letting you separate. Well, like I wore sambas pretty much all the time.
And what did you wear in the sauna after gym.
Sauna?
Yeah, didn't you have a sauna there after the gym where you would go and do infrared and like
They didn't
steam?
have that back then.
Oh. Did they have a nail salon on school campus?
No, we had a pool though.
Oh, wow.
But I mean, public schools have pools. Do they not? Do they not? Don't. I'm just.
This has
How do
been-
you have a swim team?
This has been the fucking
Where does
Yesterdays.
your water polo team
You
play?
guys rate, review, like, roast Blakely in the comments. I am cutting this goddamn interview short. I am not fucking around with it. No, not today.
I thought schools had pools.
No.
Schools had pools. I think schools have
Schools
pools.
do not have pools.
Yes, they do. What is
Not
your swim,
all of them.
What does
Some
your
of them
swim
do.
team do? What does your water polo team
We
do?
didn't have a swim team, babe. I grew up in South Louisiana. I learned how to swim by getting thrown in the river.
Okay.
And someone saying, okay, well, if you want to get
no,
out,
I did.
swim.
I fell in a hot tub when I was 4, and that's how I learned.
You just learned. That's what they
I was
did.
just like, well, I survived. So, like, see, we're not that different.
I thought schools had pools.
I just think schools had pools. Schools should have pools for black kids only.
Get out of here. You guys, rate, like, review. We love you. We'll see you next week.